I forgot how well, I forgot how much I enjoy making videos, and you know, it's so snowy outside. There's not that much god shit to do. The hexagonal ice crystals act as an ontological multiplier. It's a whole thing. Nothing good on the YouTubes. May as well just talk. You might notice my hair is greasy. It's because I haven't showered in a couple days. I'm gonna shower before going to work, but I'm trying to let my natural oils heal all my skin cracks, and my hair just sometimes gets really frizzy because it's dried out. What's there to talk about? I don't know, Ray. I have to schlep all the way to CVS to get my algal DHA, but that also lets me get to these. I love macadamias. I normally eat the raw type that's in the mixed nuts, but these are honey roasted. But that's a bad thing. You can only eat so many of those. You see, the roasting oxidizes some of those polyunsaturated fatty acids, so it's not something I can have all the time. Although I bought 2 bags and I ate the entire other bag yesterday. It's like 1,000 fucking calories of macadamia nuts. I can't help myself. They're so good. I mean, I guess I could help myself. I just don't want to. Plus, it's 1,000 easy calories, and I got that Lord metabolism. Like that 3,800 calories I said I eat a day. I think that might actually be conservative because I don't I didn't count the 3 sticks of cheese, and then there's 2 energy drinks, each one of which has 220 calories, and also carrots. I don't know how many calories carrots have though. Like I ate half a bag of baby carrots yesterday. I don't always eat baby carrots though. It's more of an occasional thing. I think it's just because vitamin A gets stored in your liver. Sometimes I'll just eat an entire bag of baby carrots, then go a couple weeks, eat another bag of baby carrots. Just brush my teeth, my mouth feels a little bit dry. I love the morning flossing. Like I floss at night and I floss in the morning. Now in the morning, those bacteria have been struggling to rebuild their colonies with no real raw material. So I just fuck up their biofilm when they've already been struggling all night. And I also have some hydrogen peroxide mouthwash. I don't use it every day, but maybe once every 4 mornings after flossing, I'll rinse with the hydrogen peroxide because I'm applying selection pressure to the bacteria in my microbiome. The hydrogen peroxide is less lethal to the aerobic bacteria and more lethal to the anaerobic bacteria. And the anaerobic bacteria are the ones that cause gingivitis and cavities. So those get killed off selectively, and then all the spaces get crowded out by the better bacteria. I just like my aggressive war of attrition on the anaerobic bacteria. These are the things that give me joy. All the things that give me joy are lame, but who the fuck am I trying to impress, right? I just like not having inflammation eating away at my well-being and in my gum lines. A lot of people, they don't think about that. But if you have a bunch of plaque right up against your gums, your body's just constantly fighting a war. I also drank coffee, so I'm getting hot. Maybe I should turn off this heater. I don't review my videos. Can you guys even hear me? I don't know, because I also don't check my responses. For all I know, I'm making a video and it's just like... The funny thing is, even though I do consume a lot of caffeine in the day, I feel pretty good when I wake up, feel really alert. But I still always have that coffee, because I poop on schedule. And, guzzling 2 cups of hot instant coffee really gets things, working on schedule. I don't want to have to, wait an extra 10 minutes or just have it happen at a random time. I don't like random shit. I like things to happen on schedule. Two energy drinks. Geez, I probably drank about 400 milligrams of caffeine a day. But then again, I got that Lord metabolism. Just chews right through shit. I actually feel a little more relaxed after my coffee, if anything. Might be some of that ADHD, I don't know. I haven't taken Vyvanse for quite a while because my Medicaid ran out. And, healthcare is just too expensive in America, so I just try to hedge my bets by having a healthy diet. And my sexiness levels indicate that I have nice low cortisol levels, so I got that going for me. And the omega-3s help, with inflammation. I actually feel pretty good most of the time. Used to be, all my shit was aching because I started this job after being homeless, and homeless chow is just poison. So the very thing that tries to help people also disadvantages them in terms of all of their health. Plus, that it was pork heavy, and that has ontological poisoning. I can't eat non-kosher shit. It fucks me up more than it fucks up other people. I mean, at least it wasn't shrimp. Like, I couldn't eat shrimp even if I was fucking starving. It's so unkosher. Oh, shoulders do ache a little. Sometimes sleeping in the cold, I curl into a ball. See these pajamas I'm wearing? These are women's pajamas. Actually, it's two different pairs of women's pajamas. Makes me think about Democrats and how they're losers. I mentioned yesterday that conservatives, like, their point of view is just wrong. But here's the thing about Democrats. They're fucking losers. They don't know how to fight battles correctly. I mean, that's their role. It's like jocks and nerds, basically. You know, all of life, it really is just high school. The conservatives are the jocks, the liberals are the nerds. Do you have a thesis here, Ray? Well, geez, I didn't make note cards. I mean, maybe I should have, but that would entail effort. It's like, I'm not going to do that. There are toxic furnace fumes down here. Fortunately, I have a lot of antioxidants in my diet. That doesn't help with everything, but I just gotta hang on till the rapture. What's my thesis here? So what's the problem with the Democrats? Like, we know how the conservatives are sinful. Here's the problem. Conservatives don't have a point unless you give them a point. I'm thinking about these Somalian refugees in Minnesota. Some vlogger is like, look at this, these daycare centers, they don't even exist. It's a scam. Later investigation shows that's not the case. But here's the thing. Why are we helping people from other countries when we ourselves don't have fucking healthcare? Right? Here's the order of operations. I'm big on order of operations. Get your shit together, then help other people get their shit together. We're still on step one, not completing that. So they give conservatives a point. Because, like, anybody's probably thinking that. Like, why are we helping people from other countries, giving them money and all this shit? When, like, if I get sick, I'm going bankrupt. Like, maybe we should take some of that money and help us. It's not an unreasonable point of view. It's a point given to conservatives by Democrats. And then there's the gender bathroom thing. I always just try to put myself in other people's shoes, try to think of a comparable situation. So, somebody said to me, Ray, from now on, you have to use the women's restroom. Well, I'd be like, well, I mean, can I piss and shit in there and then leave and go about my business? They're like, yes, that's the exact purpose of the bathroom. I'd be like, well, all right, everything's copacetic. Right? Why be difficult? Like, I feel like it is such a baby perspective to be arguing over which bathroom to use. Just like, blast your waste out of your various holes and go about your day. I think the term for that is wasting political capital. Like, hey, maybe let's worry less about bathrooms and get people some health care. Or, I don't know, maybe fucking tax the rich, There's an idea. So, yeah, Democrats are always fighting these little battles because, we want the moral victory. It's like, how about the actual fucking victory? You ever think, instead of the moral victory, well, we just slide further into this conservative shithole. Actually fix some of that shit. Yeah, the Democrats are not going to save you. I mean, they might help a transgender person piss and shit in the bathroom of their choice. Or, like, transgender people in sports. It's like, listen, conservatives, they're not a smart people. They love their sports. So just, like, let them fucking have it. Like, let that go. And then Maybe get us some fucking healthcare. Maybe make it so that we don't have to pay exorbitant fees to go to school. Like, maybe get some education up in this bitch. They're losers. They don't fight winning strategies. They have the moral high ground, but they get high on their own supply and don't even try to fucking win. Why would they? When you have the moral high ground and you sit around jacking yourself off about having that moral high ground, why would you want to let the villains go extinct? Because then you can't point to them and be like, look, we're so much better than them. Bunch of fucking jokers is what they are. And here we are, sliding into authoritarianism. And I see these liberal YouTubers, and they're still just making the same basic mistakes. Even as we are in the middle of the shit that is caused by those mistakes. They're not going to save you. This gender shit pisses me off, really, because it's hard for me to articulate this well, but gender is fucking imaginary. I mean, that's what it looks like to me, because that's how it is. It's imaginary. What is gender? Well, it's just the same basic human thing. Most people follow some predictable patterns. Sexes behave in certain ways. Then over time, humans notice this, and then they say this is how they should act. Then they punish people who deviate from that. Basic oppressive human shit. But it's imaginary. It's like what you'd call a social construct if you were a feminist. And this bothers me about Democrats, liberals. They're big on the feminism, so they should know that it's a social construct, right? It's a social construct, but it's also absolutely real, and we must accommodate it when people have different genders. Like, no, it's two people arguing over imaginary shit. There's the two gender people who believe there's two genders, and then there's the many gender people who believe there's many genders. But if you view gender as the oppressive normative construct that it is, then you shouldn't be trying to expand it. You should be trying to abolish it. Fucking dumbass. I mean, this gender shit. Just expending political capital on gender shit instead of getting us goddamn healthcare. It's fucking unreal. The Democrats are not going to save you. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. Oh. I mean, it all seems pretty hopeless. That's why I just work on my God shit day after day. Rapture my ass out of here. I don't vote. I can't vote. I'm God. I don't have a say in this world. If I were to vote, thus trying to have a say in this world, it would bind me to this world, and then I couldn't rapture my ass away. No, not worth it. Oh yeah, I'm making videos for the reasons I described, but there's also another one. Sometimes I just gotta show you something. What's this? Ooh, isn't it pretty? Look at this. Do you see it? Ooh. What does it all mean? I don't know. Let's see. Got like a... That looks like it's from Stargate, that little V with the 3 dots. I mean, that looks kind of like a modified Chinese symbol for the concept of big. That just looks like some absolutely random scribbles over there. That right there is the sign for knowledge with a little doohickey coming out of it. 3 little waves that are filled in with a different color. Yeah, I mean, it's... Oh, and then another thing with 3 little waves and like a little claw. What does it all mean? Alright, we got another one. This one is a little crinkly because it was left outside for a while. You can see how some of the... It's kind of faded. What does it mean? P-A-R, par for the course. Oh, hey, look! The Chinese symbol for big in green on the left there. A broken knowledge sign with a triangle and a circle filled in with different colors. Look like a Target sign with a D on it. Bat. Related to Batman, the animal, the bat? Or is it just 3 letters? Is it a type of ontology? Well, you surely don't know that. See you. Hey, see you. What's that there? EWB? EMB? Who even knows what that means? Hey, look at that circle with 2 arrows, and 3 dots in a line, and 3 dots in a triangle. What's that mean? No one knows. Oh, wait, we got more? Oh. Oh. Is this backwards? No. Well, that looks like a thing I've seen on the sidewalk. Like, that's a prison sign right there. And then, like, there's the 3 waves. Modified Chinese big symbol. Oh, that over there. That looks like a fucking shooting star with an A and an R. What does it all mean? No one knows. Getting a good look, though? Excellent. Oh, well, now this one just looks kind of sloppy. This is the one that was above my mirror. Oh. Wait, is this the same one? No. This was also left outside, so... Look, it's all fucking blurry and shit. Tisk, and tut. BUF? Oh, hey, look! The 3 waves. And there's 3 green dots inside the middle one. What does it all mean? No one knows. There's like a Target sign filled in with a different color, although the camera isn't good enough to see that it's a different color. Maybe my color vision is really good from all those carrots. Maybe I should feed some carrots to my tablet so that it can see the colors that I do. Wait a second, that's not how that works. But the real question is, what does it all mean? No one knows. Only God knows. Hey God, what's it mean? I don't fucking know. Oh, yeah, I guess God doesn't even know. Alright, I just plucked one from outside my door. It was tucked under my little name sign. I really like that. Yahweh in Hebrew. Now you might notice there's a lot of repetition with these symbols. Like, Ray, do you only know like 5 symbols? And you just draw them? Like, don't ask questions, just look at the symbols. What does it all mean? I think you know the answer by now. No one knows. I replaced that under my door sign and then plucked 2 more out from underneath it. This is the cardboard that came with my pajamas, which I mentioned earlier in this video. This one's 2-sided. Woo! Hey, is that another Chinese big symbol? I do believe it is. Another prison symbol. Ooh, this time it's a circle with wavy lines coming out of it instead of straight lines. We're really mixing it up, aren't we? I think you can guess what this one means. At this point, no one knows. Oh, another one. Hey, it's another one of those circles with 2 arrows in it. Surely we know what this means by now. No. Nope. Still no one knows. N-O-Z? Or is it N-O sideways in? Well, a Z is just a sideways in, so I guess it is both. Ooh. Oh, this is a knowledge symbol, except it's pointy instead of rounded. Certainly that's significant. Or not. No one knows. You know, my diet isn't totally rigid. I just realized I got 2 things of turkey over here that I've eaten. Oh, look at this messy fucking filing cabinet or whatever the fuck this thing is. Oh, use dental flossers. Grody, Ray, throw those fucking things away. They're probably festering with plaque bacteria. Hey, fuck you. I don't have plaque bacteria. When I floss, nothing even comes out anymore. That's how good my dental hygiene is. I still do it, though, so that, stuff doesn't start building up there. Still, yeah, I probably should throw them away. That is pretty gross. You know what? I think I'm going to do that now that I've had my attention brought to it. Oh, and now there's this. I got an Obama tablet when I first started living here, but predictably it stopped working after about a year. I mean, you get what you pay for, and I didn't pay anything, so actually got a pretty good deal on that one. But now it's outside, it has a fragment of mirror glued to it, covered with magic symbols. It's like there's no point in not leaving it out in the snow. It's already broken. May as well channel a bunch of shit, right? This is the styrofoam that came with the new tablet. And it has a bit of cardboard that came with the pajamas. You might notice it's bound up with strips of money. Man, you should see humans when I'm cutting up money. They're like, it's heresy, Ray. How dare you? You're cutting up, my God, when you cut up that money. Well, the thing is, though, money is really good for God shit because it already has a fundamental ontology for shuttling value from one place to another. So when I'm shuttling cosmic values from one place to another, money's pretty fucking handy, you know, and I'm not going to avoid using it just so that I don't offend the delicate sensibilities of the humans. I mean, I'm sure that's why people really think I'm crazy. They're like, oh, well, you know, the God stuff is probably just a little eccentric. Cutting up money, are you fucking insane? It's like, buddy, I'm not going to be rich no matter what I do. There's, you know, so not really that much reason not to. You know, I actually really enjoy tearing up money, and I would suggest it to anyone. It's just enjoyable. Like, so many people in life, they get torn up by their money. But not me, because I've established the exact opposite relationship. Like, money, you're not the boss of me. Nobody just tears their boss in half. That's just not a thing. The money is not the boss of me. I'm the boss of it. And I demonstrate that. Other people who've never torn up money, they can't really say that with the same kind of certainty now, can they? I've actually kind of found a life hack with that. If somebody is being really annoying and they're just wasting your time saying annoying things, tear up a $20 bill right in front of them. It will short circuit their fucking brain. And then they'll just kind of not talk to you because they don't know how to conceptualize you as a person. It's a real life hack. It's well worth $20. They're just like, oh man, I don't even know. Like, I cannot fathom this person. It's like, my mind, I can't wrap around that. I guess I'll just, I don't know. My worldview has been shattered. Oh, life hacks from the Lord. I showed this a little yesterday, but let's get a close-up of it. This was written by the woman who was smoking meth who lived here. You know, that's the sort of thing you can get kicked out of here for. All right. See, I've only added a couple little symbols. Ooh, there's a shooting star. That looks like a mutated broken knowledge symbol. Ooh, the wavy magoo or whatever you want to call that. But I've mostly left the walls unmarked, even though these are probably the most markable walls I've lived in. Like, it wouldn't really be vandalizing, it's already covered with shit. But I put the stuff on my note cards and pieces of cardboard from my pajamas, or the styrofoam from my tablet here. Alright, last on the list of things to show, this old chestnut. Had this for quite a while, put a lot of things into it. Taking them back out. Often contains my documents. Ooh, when I first got it, it contained an application for disability because, you know, I'm a logical person. I'm like, well, you know, if I'm so crazy that I think I'm God, and not only that, but I spend hours and hours working on onerous God shit, it sounds like I'm pretty fucking insane. Like, maybe I should get some disability because, like, I am not, yeah, you know, I mean, I'm pretty fucking crazy. Anyway, I never did because I'm honest with myself. I'm like, well, however crazy I am, I'm still able to work. So I would like a life of luxury and not having to work. It would be nice, but I always have to do the right thing. I'm not even sure if I could have gotten disability, but the people down at, whatever place, since I'm always trying to kill myself and shit, and that's on record. uh, Here's the other side. Little less involved. Hey, is that a Q with an arrow? Part of a waving magig of the prison sign. Ooh, this is a circle with an arrow and a dot instead of two arrows. How novel. Cho in two different colors. Is that acetate, Ray? Acetate would be C2H3O2, not CHO. Come on, do you even chemistry? Ooh, what's that? What's it mean? No one knows. Oh, hey, look. A circle with a triangle. You don't see too many of those in your daily life. Did we get a good enough view of this side? Some wavy lines, a K, a backwards K, an EF. Oh, hey, look. The Chinese symbol for big. What does it mean? You know the answer to that. Oh, hey, look at all these wavy lines. And a triangle. Ooh. One thing that's really been my curse going through life is being better at embodying the principles of people who claim to have those principles, right? I'm a better Republican than a Republican. I'm a better Christian than a Christian. When you go around making principles your image, it pretty much guarantees that you're going to be a hypocrite. Where if you just go through life fucking being serious with shit, you might actually live up to your own ideals. I remember the times, I'm unemployed and my parents, they'd be urging me to get the food stamps or the unemployment. And I'm like, I thought you guys were against government handouts. And they're like, well, no, you got to take advantage of the things that are there, though. And it's like, do you even have principles? I mean, I did get the food stamps. I've never been on unemployment. I always just get another job. Or my sister bails me out, honestly. But, I'm not, that's no longer a thing. You gotta stop being a leech, Do I get any credit for never using unemployment? I don't know. Seems like I should. And Christians, oh my fucking God. You know what really gets me about these MAGA Christians? They're all fat. And it's like, well, it seems like you should know that gluttony is a sin. You look like Jupiter. What the fuck do you think that is? Do you think that's not gluttony? I mean, seriously. You're perfectly spherical. Don't go to take shit seriously, motherfucker. Come on. By the way, from these liberal YouTubers all year, I just keep seeing things like, it's over for Trump, Trump is cooked, blah, blah, blah. Just these declarations of victory that are clearly premature. And I just keep thinking, maybe, just maybe, you should wait to fucking congratulate yourself until, I don't know, call me crazy, after you fucking win. I mean, I don't know. So maybe it's just my order of operations. They're losers. Villains and losers. Like, there's all this both sides shit going on. And it's like, well, yeah, I mean, it is both sides. There's the villains, and then there's the self-indulgent fruity pants can't focus motherfuckers who can't effectively fight them. So, I mean, they're not the same. They have very distinct roles, but they both usher in the apocalypse, working together. It's nice to get that bipartisan support for the fucking apocalypse.